Blessings, beautiful being. As always, it is truly such an honor to connect with you. Thank you for tuning in. All right, so feeling the major call to share this key component of the formula in which is so necessary in order for us to actually heal and evolve and advance from things that we originally connected to and identified with and were attached to. In order to actually heal those things, this is like a key component and formula and ingredient. And again, it's like kind of so obvious. It's actually an innate thing that we all have access to and that like naturally happens. However, people learn to suppress it and they train themselves to not properly actually do this thing, is to fully feel. And I'm not just like saying like feel your emotions, like no, actually go into the depths, dissect, face your shadows, look at them straight in the eyes. Ask yourself, give yourself momentum in those experiences. Like, what is coming through? What am I feeling? What's happening? What's happening within? What wants to be expressed? What wants to be shifted? What needs to change? What is this? How is it making me feel? And like actually allowing yourself to be wild and raw and authentic in that expression with yourself, fully feeling. Because only when you fully allow yourself to feel will you understand and understand the reasoning for those feelings. And now, details may not even be necessary as to why each emotion is occurring, because it's actually often that we are triggered through experiences in our now moments that actually activate feelings and emotions from past experiences that were suppressed, not dealt with, or pushed under the carpet that need to be processed in order for you to make more space in your body for light. That is literally how it works. We must actually feel these things in order to process them, in order to clear space within our bodies so we can actually shift, so our cells can expand with more light, so that we can flow in a new way internally, and therefore our mind, our body, and our physical reality can also shift in honor of that processing. Because truly every emotion, every feeling is a gift. It is a luxury to feel these things. And they all have messages and meanings for you, and they're all purposed. They are all royal in essence. Even if they're like the ugly feelings that you don't really want or like, it's actually just a raw and unevolved feeling that perhaps is to lead as a stepping stone to another way of feeling and therefore embodying. And as we feel these things, we actually advance onto each next level of our own inner mastery. These are the stepping stones. It's not like, all right, I'm trying to ascend, I'm trying to awaken. Like, what's the book? What's the information? What's the practice? What's the ritual? What can I do in order to ascend, in order to advance, in order to become enlightened? It's like, feel your shit. Go through your shadows. Feel the pain. Let it move through you. Let it make you stronger. Let it remove anything that is lingering, that is stagnant, that is not meant for you. Let the fire process through you. Don't hold the poison. Don't leave it inside you untouched, unseen. Because no matter what, you are here incarnated during the shift in consciousness. This is a legendary time. So no matter what, like these things have to be dealt with in order for the next level to be achieved and for us to all collectively become and create that which we are here to create. And it's like happening no matter what. The divine plan is confirmed. It is happening no matter what. Yes. However, you get to choose how you experience that. So if you let things move through when they are supposed to, and you don't suppress, you don't deny, you don't bypass, you don't block out, oh, I want to just think a positive thought. Like, yes, that is medicine. However, if it's something that keeps coming to you, if it is a blockage, if it is holding deep mass, density, then it needs to be cleared. We cannot keep carrying these heavy things. So you know that which is weighing upon you, that which is actually connected to something much deeper and more intricate, as opposed to just like a random thought that comes through the field where it's like, oh, that's not my thought. I'm going to instantly transmute that, deny that from entering my field. That is a projection from something external. No, thank you. Positive energy and light. Yes, that is a formula for that situation. But If it's something where it's like you keep waking up and you're not feeling good, or something keeps occurring, or every time you talk to a person, or whatever it is, you need to feel that shit so that you can become clear and act and respond from a space of integrity. Because we are no longer in the time where it's like we can just go about life like not really being in our truth, or not being authentic, or not being in integrity. That is no longer acceptable. In fact, that formula, that frequency is no longer resonant here on earth. So no matter what, like, you're going to be called out, you're going to be seen if you are not acting and being and expressing your truth fully, fully, fully. And that's actually a really good thing, because that is what we all want. And truly, we're all connected to a telepathic consciousness in which the truth is always known and it will always be seen. But it's that this realm of reality, of purity, of holiness, of that which is real and true, this realm is now coming to surface to be the entire reality. The illusions, the projections, the fallacies that are projected by whoever it is, these do not work anymore. They are falling apart. They are dissolving. And we are the frequencies that are replacing that energy and essence. It is our truth. It is our authentic expression. It is our emotions, our energy in motion. It is our frequency, our vibratory state that we consciously and actively choose to attune to. This is what is replacing all which was, and it's already happening, so it's extremely exciting. And so feeling your emotions, actually allowing yourself to go into the depths and work through these things, again, this is how you access your internal light. Not light from inspiration from a book or from a post or from anything else. It is the divine, innate, inner essence in which is within you, in which is your life force, in which activates your soul and allows for your body, your mind, your consciousness, your energy, your aura to expand, to ignite, to influence, to co-create with everything else. And on this topic, I feel it is really important to also mention that often, sometimes our feelings, our emotions, are actually just for us. So yes, it is important that you speak your truth and that you allow for what you're feeling, your emotions, to be seen, to be felt, to be expressed. Yet at the same time, sometimes our emotions and our feelings are actually just for us in the sense of providing information as a stepping tool to a newfound perspective or awareness or form of clarity. So when we are expressing our truth and embodying our authentic essence, it is not always that you need to explode. Maybe in a symbolic way, perhaps something a little bit less harsh and something that's not harmful to, other people as well. Like, take responsibility for your energy and your emotions. And if it is raw in the sense of it being perhaps dangerous or harmful to others, then that is something for you to experience. That is something for you to be within yourself. And when we have these extreme raw emotions and we allow for ourselves to be seen within them, like actually again feeling them and then seeing with your physical body, being present with yourself through the actual feelings so that you feel seen, then you won't need to express it externally. You'll actually observe the emotions evolving to where they don't have to be expressed in that way anymore. You perhaps don't even feel those emotions anymore, because emotion is energy in motion. So it is not that these things are permanent. We do not identify with the emotions that move through us, even the thoughts. We are connected to a source which is infinite, in which adapts, in which evolves. And so our emotions do as well. So allow yourself to feel things, and again, it may just be that that's a sacred feeling for you to experience. There's a message for you, encoded information for you to experience and receive so that you can up-level and ascend that aspect of yourself and perhaps interact with your external reality from that space, from a space of clarity, from having seen yourself, from having nourished yourself, from having allowed yourself to fully process, so that you can show up as who and what you truly are. Because truly, the moments that you take alone, that you spend with yourself, These are what reflect into how everyone else feels about you, into everything that you experience and create beyond yourself. So really get real with yourself. Like, do you allow yourself to feel? Do you give yourself full permission to be you? And do you enjoy yourself experiencing existence? And if not yet, then you for sure should. And it's cool because we got time. Like, no worries, it's all good. Do so now, here in this moment. Like, feel into what it feels like to be incarnated into a physical body right now. The blood moving through you, your muscles holding together your entire body, your bone structure, the information, the ancient wisdom codes that are stored within your bones, the life force in your blood, your eyes, which are literally portals and passageways to your soul, and the fact that you have breath, which is basically God bringing life into your body every moment. Like, this is really so epic to experience every moment. It is a miracle. And it is such a blessing. So know that your feelings are a luxury. Here on earth, it is a luxury to be able to feel, to be able to tangibly experience sensory emotions. We don't get to do that in the higher dimensions. We don't do that the same as we get to do that here on earth in these physical human bodies. So know that it is a gift, it is a luxury, it is also your responsibility to fully be you, to fully feel you, and to devote to yourself as an expression of God, because truly you are divine. Therefore, whatever it is that moves through you, whatever you feel, however you want to be, it is also divine. Remember this, always. Sending infinite love, blessings, and so it is.